Hi guys, guess where we're at? Egypt. We're here, finally here. Come and join us as we spend a few weeks exploring this fascinating, beautiful country full of history. We're going to Luxor, we're going to Aswan, Cairo, Nile.
We were fortunate to spend 2 weeks travelling through incredible Egypt with our friends Julie and David. What an adventure! Our day began at the Step Pyramid of Saqqara, believed to be Egypt's first and oldest pyramid and the first large-scale stone structure in history. As with all pyramids, it's part of a grand funeral complex and shows the first signs of advanced engineering and religious significance that would play such a huge part in ancient Egypt. Next, we moved on to the nearby Memphis Open Air Museum, where there are many artefacts to explore and the enormous statue of Ramesses II. By late morning, we arrived at the main event, the jaw-dropping Pyramids of Giza, and they did not disappoint. The complex here includes the 3 main pyramids and many smaller ones, all built as royal tombs. These were designed to show off Egypt's superior engineering and architectural skills. The Great Pyramid, originally standing at 146 metres or 481 feet, was the tallest man-made structure for over 3,800 years. Our lunch stop was the stunning 9 Pyramids Lounge on the top of the Giza Plateau, which offered an incredible, and if you were lucky enough to sit in the front row as we were, an uninterrupted view of the 9 pyramids. Lunch was a delicious set menu with pyramid-shaped rice, which was really fun. Here, as you can imagine, there are lots of breathtaking photo opportunities. The Old Egyptian Museum is iconic, housing the world's largest collection of ancient Egyptian artefacts, including the treasures of Tutankhamun. Located in the southern region known as Upper Egypt, named so due to the Nile flowing from south to north towards the Mediterranean and home to both the Luxor and Karnak temples, a visit to Luxor is a must if you're coming to Egypt. There's so much to see and do in this region. The Dendara Temple complex is a couple of hours' drive over some crazy roads from Luxor. However, this is one of Egypt's best preserved ancient sites and usually very quiet due to its distance from Luxor. Therefore, in my opinion, well worth the effort to get here if you have the time. The temple is lined with exquisite carvings in exceptional condition. It's absolutely marvellous. Nestled into the cliffs of Del-e-Bahari is the impressive Temple of Hatshepsut, without a doubt one of Egypt's most striking monuments. Built for one of ancient Egypt's few female pharaohs, this temple is elegant and beautiful and blends seamlessly into the surrounding desert landscape. Hidden in the rugged desert hills of Luxor's west bank, the Valley of the Kings is probably the most famous archaeological site in the world. Here, depending on which tombs are open, visitors are able to explore several of these elaborately decorated tombs. Karnak Temple is famous for being the largest religious complex ever built and took centuries to complete, each pharaoh adding to its magnificence. The nightly sound and light show here is well worth it. No trip to Upper Egypt would be complete without a Nile River cruise. We were fortunate to cruise on board the Movenpick Lily, which was a beautiful ship.
Just cruising the Nile.
We sailed the traditional route between Luxor and Aswan over 4 nights, stopping at many awesome spots along the way. There was a great cultural show on board. Just out of Luxor is Edfu Temple, dedicated to the falcon-headed god Horus. This temple is magnificent, with stunning hieroglyphics, towering column and an impressive entrance courtyard. Your guide should be able to spend some time here explaining the intricate carvings that depict the legendary battle between Horus and Seth. Sitting right on the edge of the Nile River, Komombo Temple is a fascinating double temple dedicated to 2 gods, Sobek, the crocodile god, and Horus, the elder. A fun feature of this temple complex is the nearby Crocodile Museum. Abu Simbel Temple Complex is famous for several reasons and is absolutely breathtaking. Painstakingly moved one piece at a time, the entire complex was moved to higher ground in the 1960s to save it from being flooded by the construction of the Aswan High Dam.
Look at Eagle of the Sun getting involved.
After disembarking from the Movenpick Lily, we had 2 amazing nights at the Old Cataract Hotel in Aswan. This hotel has to be seen to be believed and has had many famous guests over the years, including Agatha Christie and Winston Churchill, who both have suites in their names here. Overlooking the Nile, I'm not sure how you can beat this view.
Hello Australia, welcome Australia.
Shukran.
Thank you.
Our visit to the Nubian village just up the river from the Old Cataract gave us a really good example of how people live in desert areas.
Show me a scary face.
The last temple we visited was the Temple of Isis on Philae Island. This was unique because of its position on the island in the middle of Lake Nasser and is well known for its tranquil setting. We absolutely loved our time in Egypt and would go back in an absolute heartbeat. It's so worth it. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed our video, and if you have, now might be a great time to hit that like and subscribe buttons as there's much more to come. See you next time.